What's up, Internet? Cory here, collecting with Cory, and we are getting an OfferUp deal. Hopefully, in just a few minutes, as soon as this guy gets here. Picking up some NES games and some Game Boy games and a Game Boy Pocket. So stay tuned. As usual, I failed during the awkward struggle to get my phone out, but I'm going to take a better look at these once we get home. Talk to the guy for a little bit. These are his childhood games. He didn't really clean them up, and we're hoping that the Game Boy Pocket works. He wanted to run into the supermarket we're at to get some AAA batteries for it, and I just told him don't bother. Like, I'm not going to, stop the deal if it doesn't work. I want it anyway, so let's take a look when we get home. Alright guys, let's take a look at what I got from this OfferUp deal. First up, I'm going to show you the Game Boy lot, and none of this, as the guy said, was tested, but from what I've seen, everything is in pretty good shape, aside from being really dirty, which is a weird thing to say. It's just, he never dusted it off. He pulled it out of his attic or his basement or something, and decided to sell them. And overall, the value, I spent $65 on this, and it's worth around $150. So I got a pretty good deal, and for what he was looking to get rid of, I'd say he got a pretty decent deal himself, because a lot of it is just like $5 titles. It just adds up over time. For the Game Boy games, we have F1 Race, Super Off-Road, All-Star Challenge, NBA All-Star Challenge, Tetris, which is like my 45th copy of that game, I think, on the original Game Boy. Bo Jackson, 2 games in 1. I think I already have that one. WWF, King of the Ring. And the last game, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. It's the Player's Choice Edition. It's a little bit faded, beat up, but the save battery still works. It's the game I tested out on this Game Boy Pocket. This is a blue Game Boy Pocket. I believe it was the launch model. Aside from a scratch going across the screen here, the screen is in really nice shape. Actually, you can barely notice it on film right there. It does come with the battery back. Missing a little bit of the barcode there. Aside from that, it's in pretty good shape. It had some corrosion in it, and the guy, I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the video, he wanted to go into the supermarket to get batteries so I can see that it worked. As it turns out, I might have gotten a better deal had I let him go in there, but I said I wanted to get it anyway, even if it didn't work, because he probably wouldn't have gotten it to work. I needed to take some alcohol and clean the connections on this, because it was a little bit corroded, but it does work, and I'm pretty happy with that. I might hold on to that for my collection. I don't know yet. It's not worth much, but who knows. It's been a while since I've had actual Game Boys in my collection, and Game Boy Pockets you don't see very often. On to the NES games. Most of these, I think all but one of these I already have. Slalom, and all these came with the dust protectors, which some people like. I personally don't really care for them. Magic Johnson's Fast Break, Urban Champion, which I think is the only game I'm actually adding to my collection, Tetris, Arch Rivals, Blades of Steel, Legend of Cage, or Kage, or however you want to pronounce it. The Secret Scroll, Flying Dragon. Gyromite. Super Mario Bros. Without Duck Hunt. Rampage, which is I think like a $10 game, so it's not too bad. And the last 2 games, definitely going to be recoupers for me because I already have them. Unfortunately for me, Legend of Zelda, or Zelda 2 Link's Awakening. Nope. What the fuck is the name of this game? Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but there's actually a lot of writing on here. And I don't know how well that's going to clean off of this gold cartridge. I'm going to try, but who knows. I don't know how it'll work out. Aside from that, it's in pretty nice shape. And the last game, Bubble Bobble. Yeah, I just had this second where I was just like looking into the lens and I was just like, Bubble Bobble Part 2? In which case this would have been the score of the century, but no, just regular Bubble Bobble, which I found a few times now. So let me know what you've been able to find lately on OfferUp. Let me know what you think about that deal. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.